Pee pee poo poo check. Pee pee poo poo check. Pee pee poo poo check. Is it? Did it get quiet again? No, I think it's fine. I think I'm just being quiet. Quiet again? We're good. We're good. We're good. We're so good. Don't even worry about it. What's up, Puffinelia? Puffinelia? Puffinlia? Welcome to the stream. Luz, welcome to the stream. Areve, welcome to the stream. Villa, welcome to the stream. Judas, Sammy, Neve. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Hold on, I gotta let the Discord know that I'm going live. Excuse me. Fuck, it disconnected from YouTube again. Oh my god, I'm going to actually... I don't know why it does this. It's so... Honestly, oh, it's so fucking annoying. I need to figure out if I can upgrade my... Sorry, guys. Why does it always log me out? I don't get it. Like, I just don't understand why it's doing this. Why it's got to do all that. Thank you. It's so annoying. I don't get it. For what? Okay, now we should be good. Dude, I don't know why it does that. It's fucking... Oh, let me say hi to people and then I'm gonna post about it in the Discord. Nicole, welcome. M-Key, welcome. Toothy Foot, welcome. Sue, hello. Kira, welcome to the stream. Lynn, welcome. Simgirl, welcome. Mime, welcome. Hell yeah, who we got over on YouTube? Villa, welcome. Wangui, welcome. Jules, welcome. Just me, welcome to the stream. M-Bam! M-Bam's in here. What's up, M-Bam? LZ, welcome to the stream. Small Sad Girl ASMR, hello. Welcome to the stream. Vivi, welcome. Boots, welcome. Cheap Hill, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, hold on. Let me post about this in Discord really quick. Whoops. Boom. What's up, guys? Sorry, guys. I'm a little I literally just woke up. You can see my fucking pillow on the couch. I literally just woke up from a fucking nap. Oh, y'all. This weekend has been exhausting. But, well, who else we gotta say hi to? Who else we saying hi to in here? LMNOP, welcome. Lupus, welcome to the stream. Ari, welcome. Lemon Cardboard, welcome. Hey, Woo Woo, welcome. Oh my god, Couch Skittles in here. Couch Skittles stopped hanging out with their boyfriend and come through to stream for once. Okay. All right. What's up, Allie? Welcome to the stream. Lol Smile, welcome to the stream. Luis, welcome. Pulling up like Thor in Endgame. I don't remember how he pulled up. I can't even lie. John, welcome to the stream. Tyann, welcome to the stream. Rat Ghost, hello. Dragon, always good to see you. Blonde Sis, welcome to the stream. Stephanie, welcome to the stream. Ithelaine, welcome to the stream. Molly, welcome to the stream. Avi Ramia. Abby, welcome to the stream. Celia, welcome to the stream. Happy Mother's Day. Yep, I called my mama. I'm not in the same state as her, so I couldn't hang out with her, but we called her for like an hour, me and my siblings. We also got her a professional photo shoot for Mother's Day. We're gonna do family photos once we're all back in town for Christmas. So we booked a professional photographer. That was our little sibling. Me and my siblings got that for our mom. Shout out to Emily though. Emily, my older sister, was the one who like found that, came up with the idea for it. I just contacted the photographer. That's all I did. And I guess technically signed the contract in my name. So legally I am liable. Me and only me, chat. It is what it is. What's up, Kubin? Barogram, hello. Aesthetic Bear, hello. Where are you traveling to? I'm going to Las Vegas to go look at new places. I'm going to look at new places, hopefully to find my new place of residence. Yisrael, welcome to the stream. Katana, welcome to the stream. Yeah, y'all, I'm so sorry. I have not been streaming as much as I normally do. I am, like, you guys can tell from the background, like, I am all consumed by this fucking move, y'all. Like, you guys can't see it, but this corner just has, like, I mean, you can see a little bit of it, but not a ton. Like, it just has a bunch of shit that I'm donating. Like, I've already packed a couple of boxes of stuff over here. There's like more clothes. Like, I'm going through all my clothes in my other room. The only thing I haven't started packing yet is my bathroom and my kitchen, because I feel like those are the last things I can pack. But like, I already have, like, you can't really, right there, I already have like a box fully packed of shit that I just don't need in the next 3 weeks. Yeah, I'm like all consumed by this move, guys. It's all I can think about. It's like stressing me the fuck out. So I've just been like only focused on prepping myself for this move. This month might be kind of a weird month, guys. I have to give you the heads up. Just as I prep for this move, as I'm traveling and stuff. But I'm going to come out with as many videos as I can, do as many streams as I can. I just don't know how many that's going to be. And I would venture to guess probably not as many as I normally do. Just a heads up. Envy Beige, welcome. I think I said hi to Yisrael and Katana. If I didn't, hello again. Moon Phase, welcome. Anna, welcome. West Summerlin be bougie. I think. See, here's the problem is I'm looking at a couple of spots in Summerlin. I don't know where, like, in relation to northeast, southwest. But I know there are a couple spots that I'll be looking at. I hope the move goes smooth. Me too, bro. There's just so much shit to do, guys. I got to get rid of all my air conditioner turned off. Oh, by the way, Beans is right here, in case any of y'all were wondering. I know some people were asking about it, but he's chilling. That's also the other thing, is he's stressed. Like, he's been biting me a lot. Guys, look at this shit. If you've ever wondered, hold on, let me cap this. I'm gonna fucking knock this over. I just know it. If you guys have ever wondered the distance of Beans' teeth. Oh, wait, you can see it right there. Hold on. Beans has been a little stressed out because I'm like packing all my shit. And I think he thinks that I'm going to leave him permanently. He has a little bit of abandonment issues. I'm not going to lie, chat. Whenever I leave, he gets all riled up. So, yeah, we're a little bit of a mess here in the Sarby household, unfortunately. What's up, Lua? Welcome to the stream. We're a little all over the place. And Beans, like, don't get me wrong, Beans bites, but he bites even more when he's like stressed out and anxious. And I think that's like that's just something we're dealing with. But I'm trying to make him feel as comfortable as possible. It just is what it is. Like, there's literally nothing I can do because I have to pack up my shit. Blink twice if you need help because of Beans. Dude, honestly, Beans, like, I was thinking about this today. Like, I have a lot of patience. So, like, for me, Beans is like the perfect cat. I would be more I'd be worried if he was with anybody else because I just have a bunch of patience for him. Like, to be honest, y'all, this didn't even hurt that bad. Like, it was just like I picked him up because he was like trying to bite me and then he just like lunged at me. But like, it looks worse than it actually felt. You know, he just has like really sharp teeth. I don't know how to describe it. Vilsick, welcome. Jadam, welcome. Mauli, welcome to the stream. Villa, you need to get cat pheromones? I've never heard of that. Don't we all, Mr. Beans? Yeah. 1-800 wash your car. Welcome to the stream. Chills Factor, welcome. Lost and Fire, welcome. Crystal, welcome. PB. Damn, PB, you've been in like every stream lately. I appreciate you. Yeah, happy Mother's Day, guys. If any of y'all are mothers in chat, I feel like we have a couple. We have a bunch of moms. Lee, welcome to the stream. Gay the Gay, welcome. I said Gay the Gay. Gray the Gay, welcome to the stream. Marmonodes, welcome to the stream. Get the scar tatted. Dude, I have so many scars from beans. If I did that, that'd be fucking crazy. KT Baird, welcome to the stream. Did you cut your hair? I did cut my hair. Good to see you, Brenda. Good to see you. Mari, welcome to the stream. Gotham Beats, welcome to the stream. Gay the gay away, yes. My bestie made a Mother's Day post for me. I'm not a mother. That's actually such a funny troll. You could get him a pheromone collar. I get them for my cat and they're super cheap and help reduce anxiety and stress behaviors. Really? I've never heard of this. What's the science behind this? Yes, pheromones for cats can be effective in reducing anxiety and stress, especially in situations like new environments, multiple cat households, or during stressful events. How they work. Cats naturally release pheromones to signal safety, comfort, and security. These products mimic these natural pheromones, creating a sense of familiarity and security. Oh. This can lead to a reduction in anxiety-related behaviors like excessive scratching, hiding, or urine spraying. I mean, does it help with biting? All right, all right. This is good, actually. I might actually order some then. Because it would also be good for the drive there. I'm guessing he's going to hate the drive there. My mind went AWOL. Welcome to the stream. Xanabelle, welcome. Riri, welcome. Smoogle. That's kind of a funny name. What's up, Smoogle? My BF got me flowers because I'm a mommy to our fur babies. Honestly, that's amazing. Do they have them for humans? LOL, I need that. Yeah, me too, bro. Ben sprays urine. Yes, I do. Should see my toilet. I ain't ever hit the bowl. Shit's like a fucking... What's that setting on a sprinkler where it like shoots out like this? Kelly, welcome to the stream. I one time went to my vet for anxiety meds for Beans and they did nothing. I was traveling with him. I had to open his mouth and spray the meds in his mouth with a syringe, and I swear to God, it did nothing. Like on, just, not only did he fucking hate me, but it just didn't help. Like, Cone, thank you. That's what I meant. Gabsker, thank you for resubscribing for 1 month to tier 1. Been subscribed for 4 months. I appreciate you, Gab. Thank you for the subscription. Oh, where are you going? Oh, he's going to eat. Here's the thing, y'all. I'm actually not concerned about him being in a new space. It's more this space changing that's going to stress him out. I genuinely believe, chat, as soon as we get to a new spot and he's not moving, like, he's going to enjoy the new spot. It's just packing everything up that's going to stress him out, and then driving there that's going to stress him out. But that's just kind of how it be, you know? Weed collar. Are you talking about for humans? I hope you mean for humans. Damn, of course, Couch Skittle is leaving us again. Couch Skittle, you probably lying. You're about to leave to go hang out with your boyfriend, huh? Ow, my foot's cramping, chat. Ha ha ha. Wow, what the fuck? Y'all, I need a banana. I need a banana ASAP. Y'all, I'm just realizing how fucking messy my background is, chat. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, I swear. Believe it or not, I've made a lot of progress. I've made a ton of fucking progress. Hey, Nat, welcome to the stream. Aria, welcome to the stream. Busy trying to finish my last final of college. Good luck, Aria. You got this shit. I believe in you. I believe. KC, welcome to the stream. Ben spraying piss all over his bathroom makes him the devil, in my opinion. You right. You right. Wait, but in my bathroom? I can do whatever I want in my bathroom. You know, as long as I clean it up before guests come. Piss lover! Welcome to the stream. We're talking about piss. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Oh, hell yeah. Graduating with a bachelor's degree on Saturday. Let's fucking go. An upper decker? No. No. That's terrible. Lucia, welcome to the stream. Nora, welcome to the stream. But if we know about it, we're allowed to judge you? No. No, you're not. Damn, your cat got stuck behind the oven? I'm in England right now and running on 2 hours of sleep. Hey, Molly, you got this. You got this. Sometimes you tell us things and I can never unhear it. I feel like I mean, I joke about a lot of shit, but like nothing I really say is that traumatizing. Y'all are just dramatic, chat. I mean, obviously I'm not fucking cone spraying my toilet with piss. Come on, chat. If you guys believe that, that's on you. I pee like a normal boy into the toilet bowl. Sometimes I'll admit it. Sometimes I say while I pee. When I'm at home, hell yeah, I'm gonna sit on my throne. Really just depends on the circumstance. If you got $1 million after taxes right now, what would you do with it? Probably buy a house and then invest the rest of it. Yeah. Buy a house. I mean, no matter what, I'm going to be fucking working. So, but like buy a house, invest the rest. And then, I mean, if you invest correctly, you could just live off of like dividends. You know? Could live off of dividends. Or if you were smart and put, if there's a high yield interest account, maybe that wouldn't be enough. I actually don't know what that would add up to. I mean, that's not the best way to keep your money anyways. The dividends are better. What's up, Denise? Gaslighting Sarby arc? Dude, I've been in that arc. Sitting to pee is goated? I think so too. Sarb pisser is mental. Pissing with pants down at the urinal. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I think that shit's so funny as an adult. Like, I've been trying to get me and my friends to, like, pull up to, like, a bar. And then just when we're hammered, just piss with, like, pants all the way to the floor. Like, that shit's so funny, chat. That shit is so fucking funny. I think that's so funny, bro. Damn, Denise, you haven't been in stream for a while then. Have you seen what the stock market's been doing recently? Yeah, it's been performing well, but I have a feeling it's gonna fucking tank. The calm before the storm. Ben just wants to see his friends' bums. I don't need an excuse to see my friends' bums. I'm like, pull down your pants. They're like, yes, sir. Probably market manipulation. It most definitely is market manipulation. Denise, I get it. You just don't love us. You don't love us. I wish for one day to feel like what it's like to piss with a dick. I don't feel like it's that. The only thing special about pissing with a dick is you can just piss in more places. That's pretty much it. Like, I do have to say, the experience of peeing somewhere outside, or like just the fact of like guys could be like, oh, like instead of going and finding a toilet, I could just like pull over and just pee on a tree. That is a privilege. All right. That is something I can't describe to you how amazing that is. Sarby dominating his friends, not clickbait. Bro, you already know how it is. Hey, what's up, Caitlin? I watch every single video. No, don't worry, Denise. I'm just joking with you. You're good. You're so good. I appreciate when you guys show up to chat. Guys, we're gonna get started here in like 5 minutes. You can piss anywhere if you're skilled. That's true, Smoogle. You're totally right about that. It's a little harder and probably more messier for girls, but I do agree with you. Who said I'm scared to squat and piss on a tree? Where you guys gotta wipe? Y'all gotta wipe and shit. All right? I don't. What's up, Squiddle Diddle? Damn, I appreciate you, Aesthetic Bear. Don't get me wrong, school's important, but I appreciate you coming through. Whoa. Lost in Fire, you should look around for better interest rates. Mine has, well, okay, I don't know if you're in the US. I guess that's important, but like, I mean, Robinhood has an interest rate on their cash balance of 4%. Not that it's really that important, like, unless you have like a fuck ton of money, it's really not that much of a difference, but y'all, this might be bad, but I think I'm gonna let Beans roam in the car, hopefully. Because I think putting him in his crate is going to stress him out even more. And I feel like he's a chill enough cat where I think he will just hang out. He will just hang out. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But by the way, welcome to the stream, Roman. Alex, welcome to the stream. K Lava, welcome to the stream. Alicia, welcome. Ketamina, welcome. Oh my god, Choir Collective. Glad to be in. Super busy with my new kitty. Wait, cute. What do you have to say? I'm on the breaks. I have a, so I'm gonna get this, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like this, like, little bin thing. It, like, you put it on your seats, and then it's kind of like a little, like, spot for them to hang out, and then you can, like, leash them in, or whatever. You can, like, it has, like, a little thing where you can, like, clip them in. Does Beans like to be on a leash? No, he doesn't. But I think it's better than putting him in a cage or whatever. He could get nervous and go to the bathroom in the car. Honestly, that's the least of my concerns. I'll just clean it. I doubt it, because I've driven with him before. I know how he acts in the car. He's a very good traveler. He's a great traveler. I just feel bad keeping him in a kennel. Like, yo, I don't think you understand. I'm going to be driving like 12 hours to Denver and then 12 hours to Nevada. Like, if I put him in a crate, that would be kind of cruel. Yeah, I mean, if he really is freaking out, like, I'll stick him in his kennel, but I don't want to do that. I think that's more cruel than seatbelting him in. Does Beans always go with you when you travel somewhere? No, not always. Like, he's not going with me this weekend. I have some friends coming in to check in on him. Yeah, exactly. Caitlin, I'm going to have a litter box for him in that little, like, area. He should be fine. Like, he should be good. I think the only thing I'm anticipating, whenever he's in, like, a new situation, he doesn't eat as much as he should. But I figure it's only for, like, 2 or 3 days that I'm going to be traveling. So he should be fine. He should be okay. Believe me, I know my cat. I know how... I have no clue where he went. But, I know how he reacts, and I'm pretty sure he'll be fine up until we get there. So I'm fairly confident in that. Mothman, welcome to the stream. How's your evening? It's good. I'm just tired. I'm really tired. I had a good workout, and then I napped. Whenever I napped, y'all, whenever I nap, I just feel like I get even more tired. Solar Loss! Dude, my voice is gone for some reason. Solar Loss, thank you for resubscribing for 6 months at tier 1. Been subscribed for 5 months. Yo, 6 months is crazy. Thank you, Solar Loss. I appreciate you. Just coming in with a yo. Sin, welcome to the stream. Taylor, welcome to the stream. Puberty check. Shit. Maybe this time I'll grow. You gotta time naps, right? Honestly, y'all, I just nap when I feel like it. The one thing I really love about napping, though, is Beans will always sleep with me. When I nap, when I sleep at night, Beans does not want to sleep with me. I don't know what it is, chat. I really don't. I have zero clue. Beans will not sleep with me when I go to bed at night. But if I go to bed in the middle of the day, he will go out of his way to come and nap with me. I don't get it. I don't understand how his cutie little brain works, but he just rolls up and then he comes and fucking hangs with me. It's so nice. I love me a nap. I love me a nap because then Beans like cuddles with me. If you guys check my story, I put it on my story on Instagram. Ugh. They mirror their owner. Not while I'm trying to sleep at night. I don't know what it is, y'all. Nightberry, welcome to the stream. Who is that? That is TV. I remember. Anna, welcome. He's protecting you. I do not have a PO box. Maybe I'll get one when I move. Get Beans a streamer setup. That could be kind of fun, actually. Is this new background music? No, this is the same. Get one. I want to see roaches. Mbem, fuck you. Mbem would send me roaches, high key. Yeah, I know a lot of people said they'd love to send me some stuff. I just haven't really gotten around to it. You also have to pay for them, so like, you know. But I should do it. I think that'd be fun. Next time you talk shit on baseball. Oh, sorry, LZ. That's so the roach comment was it's like a joke from a previous stream. Why did we why were we talking about sending someone roaches? I think there was like a bad man or something. We were like, we should send them roaches, and then I was like, see, this is why I don't want a PO box. Yeah, bro, I'll just never forget FaZe Jev. Someone, he used to do PO box opening videos, and then someone sent him like a snake, but it was like dead. Because like he only checks his PO box. He would only check his PO box like once a month or something like that, and I think he stopped doing PO box videos because of that. No worries, LZ, no worries. What are we reading tonight? It's in the title. I have 6 more Am I the Devil video stories I have to read for the top most upvoted for March. Or, excuse me, April. Hey, Denise switched over to Twitch. Thanks for coming on over, Denise. I appreciate it. All right, chat. I think we should get started. This isn't gonna be a super long stream, you guys. This is gonna be a pretty short stream, I think. All right. I think we should get started on stories. How's that sound, chat? Y'all fucking with it? Y'all fucking with it? What's up, Shandizzle? Yeah, to be honest, I kind of enjoy Best of more than Am I the Devil right now. I think Best of is like good. The stories are more dynamic. I feel like honestly too, our Am I the Devil has just been solely used to like point out shitty guys, which don't get me wrong, it's fun to make fun of them, but like I feel like it's not as dynamic anymore, whereas before it was like, here's this story of this person being evil, you know? Now it's like, look at this man, look at these evil men from r/passport bros being evil men, which is what you'd expect in r/passport bros, so. Just me, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that is true. I do have your guys' addresses, so. Some of y'all's. Yeah, Best of has more variety. That's how I feel too, Caitlin. Carrie Ann, welcome to the stream. Teenagers are taking over so many subreddits, and the ideas of devils are just not devils. Yeah, but that's kind of what also makes it fun too, is to like go in and be like, you know what? I don't think this is Am I the Devil worthy. Also, that gets so many people's panties in a bunch. It's kind of funny. What up, Joey? Good evening. Yeah, I feel like people, I don't know. I feel like too, lately, Am I the Devil has been more like, oh, here's this like super vague story where like we're just reading into it. But those are always fun to like point out too, you know? They're fun to point out and test the waters, test different angles. But all righty, chat. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. I actually I started packing for my trip tomorrow, but I'm not done. I'm not done. I need to prep Beans's food, water, litter for me to be gone. I have like automatic feeders and stuff like that. Just it makes the person coming in and checking on Beans, it makes it more easier for them than they're just focused on like playing with him a little bit. So that's the other thing too, is I gotta get some of his toys out. I just collected all of them. Okay. Let's get her rocking and rolling, chat, shall we? Shall we do it? Okay. You guys, we got 6 stories. I don't think any of them are very long. Yeah. So we should be able to cook. We should be able to cook. But you guys already know what it is, y'all. r/AmITheDevil. This will just help round out the next video. You guys, we have 73 people on the YouTube, but only 31 likes. If we could get that to 50, I would greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. If you're on the Twitch, make sure to follow. No matter where you're at, turn on some post noties. Okay, so here's a post from r/The Last of Us 2 titled, "I don't need Ellie to be hot. Stop with that argument. Just don't cast someone who's distractingly ugly and normal looking for the main character." Other subs always use this argument of we need Ellie to be hot/fuckable, which isn't true at all. Y'all, hold on. Is Ellie the kid? Are they like talking about the kid right now? Isn't she supposed to be like 13 on the show? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. You're telling me there are people out there who are talking about a person who plays a 13-year-old needs to be hot? I mean, even if she was of age, it would be fucking so, like, disgusting to be like, oh, only hot people can act in movies, and we demand it. But for somebody who's playing a 13-year-old, you're saying that in every movie that includes children, you want them played by hot actors so that it's more enjoyable for you to watch people portray children in movies and shows. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just cast someone who's decent and not distractingly ugly and we will not complain. Also, her acting. She can't even show emotion well in the scenes for many things. Ellie on season 2 is also grown up. She didn't look grown up at all. Is she in season 2? Is she older? I haven't been following chat. I have not been following. It's still not okay. It's still not okay even if she is supposed to be past the age of 18. But holy fuck. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean that I did? Oh, God. Dude, I guarantee, well, first off, let's be honest, this is most definitely a man. I guarantee this dude is like a solid 2.5 on an 100-point scale. Like, it's always the dudes that look like absolute fucking rats that are online typing this shit and posting it. Like, if this dude had a sliver of self-respect and was actually a decent looking human being, he would never type this. And this is probably too somebody who complains about like, oh, wee woo beauty standards. Pretty girls always don't want to talk to me. Dude, what a bunch of fucking losers. I can't believe. Also, just as a side note, and I think this goes along for any show, movie, if you give this much of a fuck about any TV show, movie, you need a fucking life. Like, I'll say it, bro. Anybody who gets insanely upset over, like, a problem with a Star Wars movie or, like, a Marvel movie, and it, like, ruins their day, their week, like, I'm sorry. Get a life. Like, there's just so much other shit out there, bro. It ain't like, y'all, it's fucking fake. It's a fake world. Why are we? You're telling me that you were so pissed off about an actor not being up to your beauty standards that it ruined your day so much that you posted on an online forum about it and are probably arguing with people online about it. Like, are there not better things to do in this world? Like, there's so many. How is that the priority in your life? That's insane. Abyssal, welcome to the stream. Gab, thank you again for the Twitch sub, but also welcome to the stream. Oh shit! Hold on. Lou, thank you for the $5 dono. Hop off my dreamscape. I don't know what that means, but sure. Was that at me or the story? I don't know. Squiddle Diddle, thank you for subscribing with Prime, baby. Making Daddy Bezos pay. We love to see it. Thank you. I appreciate you, Squiddle. Thank you for the Prime sub. Guys, if you want to check if you have a Prime sub. You know, if you have Amazon Prime, you're already paying for it. You might as well cut in those Daddy Bezos profits and support a streamer of your choice, all right? I only dream about people I know IRL and strangers, but you were there? Me? I was in your dream? Did I look hot at least? That's Yo, I had a dream the other day. I have this friend who, like, she's like super tatted up and like literally looks like a witch. And I had a dream the other day where I was like, dude, like, she like was teaching me how to be a witch and was like, teaching me how to fly on this like torpedo shaped thing. And I immediately texted her. I was like, dude, I totally typecasted you. I was like, bro, I totally typecasted you in a dream. Like, you look like a witch, and so in my dream, you were witching it up, bro. I fangirled at you and you were uncomfy. That's pretty off brand. I mean, unless it's like insanely uncomfortable, I would be fine with it. Mr. Ballseek, welcome to the stream. Guys, I need to turn on my AC again because I put it on a timer. Hold on. You've been in one of my dreams too? Are y'all just dreaming about me and shit? You guys are wild. I hope I appear in all y'all's dreams tonight and I'm just a huge dickhead. I feel like that'd be so funny. That'd be so off brand. I had an argument with a male friend about Snow White being flat-chested for the reason of the movie. Dude, guys should just not be allowed to fucking talk. That's crazy, bro. I've never walked out of a movie and been like, oh, this movie was bad because the main character wasn't hot enough for me. Like, what are you fucking talking about? Actually, that's kind of a lie, chat. I will say, okay, hold on. Full transparency here, y'all. I don't know if you guys ever read the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. I love Cassandra Clare's books. All of her, like, all of those, like, series with the Nephilim, I think is what it's called. What is the world called? I can't remember what the world is called. Shadowhunters. The series that she wrote about the Shadowhunters and shit. When they made the show and the movie, they casted the dudes wrong. I'll say it, bro. They casted the dudes wrong. It wasn't the girls. It was the dudes. They casted the dudes completely wrong. And also, the script was so fucking cornball, it made me want to put my head through a wall. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Jason Clary getting the weird incest plot line put me off. Yeah, but when K-Lava, nothing will beat being in fucking high school and reading that like incest plot line, and my jaw was through the floor, bro. Nah, dude, I love that shit. You guys can't talk shit about my fucking Mortal Instruments series, okay? I loved those books. I packed it already, but she came out with like an adult fantasy series. And I read the first one. It's called The Sword Catcher, and then she came out with a second one that I just haven't had time to read, but my sister got for me. Nora, thank you for coming over to Twitch and giving me that Prime sub. Let's go, baby. Guys, don't forget to cut into those Daddy Bezos profits. Nora, welcome to the Twitch gang. Oh, dude, Alec and Magnus were so cute. And dude, like, I think that was one of the stories where like her books are very inclusive to like LGBT. From what I remember, it was very like racially inclusive too. From what I remember. I don't remember the books completely 100%, but dude, that's the only one, chat. That's the only one I remember. I think it was the movie who they casted for Jace. I was just like the way that Jace was described was like, this man is so beautiful, he might as well be an angel. And I just remember looking at the dude and being like, that's not the communication for me. And then also he just wasn't like a fantastic actor in my opinion. But so maybe I'm an asshole, but I was just like, my sister hates the author because she made incest? What do you mean? What's up, you and Sean? What's up, Delizabeth? Charles Yeast, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think their casting was wrong. I also think the script was bad, bro. Cassandra Clare is too obsessed with incest. Honestly, y'all, I thought it was fucking crazy. I thought it made it more interesting. Like, oh shit, they're in love, but they're actually brother and sister. Like, I don't know. I think that shit's crazy, chat. I think that shit is wild. Oh my God. Inca, thank you for the 10 euro donation. I have no idea what's going on, but you kind of appeared in my Sims 4. The fuck? Did I just spawn in Sims? Are they fucking taking my likeness in Sims 4? The sim that looked like you was a married man, even with a kid? I mean, at the rate we're going, chat, marriage is not in my future for a while. Sarby supports incest. You right, Mbem. Normalize incest. No. What in the Alabama? I mean, here's the thing, y'all. Is like, while I was reading it too, I was like, there's no way. There's no way that this is how the book ends. There's no way. Okay, so now we're all into incest? Yeah, 100%. Wincest? That's crazy. All right, Ben, I'm taking you out back. Any last words? Shit, you gotta give me time to think about this. I don't know. I still think it's crazy that Robert Pattinson going from a cringe vampire to amazing actor is wild. Yeah. No, I actually, y'all, I loved the new Batman movie. I thought he did a great job as the new Batman. Like, I feel like there's some, like I feel bad for Daniel Radcliffe. I feel like Daniel Radcliffe never broke out of, like, the Harry Potter bubble. Like, I always will just see him as Harry Potter. But, like, yeah, I mean, I've seen all the Twilight movies. And going from that to the Batman movie, I was like, dude, he did fucking great. This is like the time I baited my friend into shouting, I love inbreeding. Who's we? It's you, Crystal. Crystal literally got, y'all, don't be fooled. Crystal's just putting on a face. Crystal is like the #1 supporter of bringing back incest. Her and Mbem, bro. Mbem and Crystal, I heard through the grapevine, just they're the number one supporters of incest. I don't know, that's what the people are saying. I don't know what to tell y'all. Oh yeah, you're right, Mbem. I'm sorry, I mixed up the incest with the toe shit. But you're into toe incest. Y'all, what am I saying right now? I need to get back to reading. My fiance thinks reading Reddit is brain rot. What do I do? Get rid of your fiance? Duh. Scala, welcome to the stream. No, you came in right at the right time. I heard Scala is pro incest too. I don't know. Yo, what if every new person that comes in here, I'm just like, Hannah, welcome to the stream. Yo, Hannah, I heard you support incest. Who needs longtime viewers chat when you can scare them away by accusing them of supporting incest? New 2025 content creation growth strategy. Do you want to go from 0 to 0 followers? Here's how you do it. Step 1, go live. Step 2, anybody who joins, accuse them of incest. Step 3, never have a new subscriber a day in your life. Stop accusing your viewers of supporting incest. That's exactly what a viewer who supports incest would say, Mbem. Just saying. Just saying. I'm on. Welcome to the stream. I've never heard of Ice and Fire. I can't even lie. No, you'll at least have the incest supporters as subs. You right. You right. What if I did accuse somebody? I was like someone new comes in stream and I'm like, oh, I heard you like incest, and they're like, yep. Actually, I'm married to my you know, like that'd be crazy. Mario, welcome to the stream. Exactly. Incest for the Wincest. Am I right or am I right? See, guys, Mario, I told you my supporters are pro incest. That's crazy. Oh my fucking god. Sorry, I know I'm British, but I'm not part of the royal family. It's exactly what someone who is a part of the royal family would say. Nox, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, please don't tell me there's actually a subreddit r/incest. Oh, finally a safe space. Walked into stream to this. Nox, are you surprised? Are you what? We cover it all right? A vote for Sarby is a vote for incest. New campaign slogan, just drop chat. Incest is legal in some places? Please don't tell me that. That's fucking gross. Disgusting. I regret liking the stream. That's so fair. Wow, we have 90 people in here. 90 people who are just hearing me rant, hearing me accusing my chat of being into incest. That's incredible. The internet is an awesome place. All right? Where else on the internet could you accuse over 140 people at the same time of being into incest? I'll tell you. A Mormon church. Not proud of that one, but that one was kind of funny. Oh, back in the day, the owner of a strip club I worked at were married siblings with kids. Oh, shit. The Mormons were right. Mario. Sarb-cessed. Y'all. Yasmin, welcome to the stream. Avant-Garde, welcome to the stream. Donnie, welcome to the stream. Y'all are fucking funny. Oh, it was in Virginia? Yeah, no shit. Dude, when I was driving through Virginia, the amount of fucking Confederate flags. Like, I didn't realize people fucking actually did that shit. That's so crazy. My mom was right. It is the damn phone. Oh my god, bro. Dude, I saw this it was a TikTok where this guy was like, point of view, Joseph Smith telling his wife Emma that he has to marry another 13-year-old, and it's like him like awkwardly going up being like, so you're never gonna believe this. And the crazy part, chat, the crazy part is there are Mormons in the comments defending him. How are y'all defending a pedophile? That is insane. A serial pedophile. That's so funny to me, bro. I just cannot. Like, yo, like, I will forever talk shit about Mormonism. Like, that shit is crazy. Hey, Sim Girl, happy birthday to your daughter and happy Mother's Day. Oh my God, Inca with another 10 euro donation. This is getting more unhinged by the minute and I love it. Welcome to my fucking stream. Dude, this must be so funny for people who just watch the videos to pop into stream and then hear me just like saying some obnoxious, some absolutely heinous shit. Like, meant to drop by to leave a like and go, but another donut before I go. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Inca. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for the donos. I hope you have a good day. I hope you're celebrating Mother's Day, or at least doing something good for yourself, all right? Love music. Welcome to the stream, Mitsu. Oh my God, Mitsu, it's been a hot minute. My mom met a Mormon once who found out his wife was his second cousin and said love comes first. Ew. 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 Gross. Gross. Ugh. Blech. I've never watched one of these streams before, and when I got here, the chat quickly became out about incest, so this is pretty jarring. Y'all, chat, streams are unpredictable. We be saying shit, we be doing shit, and that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Sorry, I'm starting to believe I'm manifesting the unhinged stream. Oh my God, y'all, it's Denise's fault. It's Denise's fault, chat. Every time Denise comes in here, we talk about some unhinged shit. I blame Denise, all right? Toilet Frog, welcome to the stream. I did spring cleaning and dropped off a carload at a thrift store. Hell yeah, dude. I literally have so many fucking clothes in this corner that I'm donating. I'm so excited. TDD, welcome to the stream. Please do continue hating on Mormonism for my well-being. Can't stop, won't stop. So are you aware the author of Twilight is Mormon? Yeah, and it like makes sense. Like, you know? Oh, no shit that she wrote in, like, listen, y'all want to hate on Cassandra Clare for having an incest, by the way, sorry for spoilers, but like an incest scare that didn't actually pan out. It wasn't actually incest. He was just fucking with them. But then fucking Twilight, this motherfucker was like, oh yeah, let's have a real adult fall in love with a baby. Imprint. She said imprint. Just like Joseph Smith imprinted on like 13-year-olds. Like, Uh. One day Ben will take responsibility for his actions. Probably not. He starts all these? I didn't start it, y'all. I just finished it. Actually convincing someone they're related to their partner to fuck with them is mad funny. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, the bad guy was like, hey, by the way, I know y'all have already fucking made out, but like, you're my kids. Like, that's objectively such a fucking troll. That is such a fucking troll, chat. I love it. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Like, sure, I guess if you really want to get all butthurt about it, you can. But I thought it was hilarious. Persia, welcome to the stream. Would I be the a-hole if I call Sarb stream instead of call my partner? I mean, why can't you do both? Am I the devil for accusing my chat of supporting incest? Nah, it's valid. It's valid, y'all. All right? I gotta call you guys out because you guys do support incest. Don't even lie about it, chat. I know how you be. Y'all just are a bunch of incest supporters. Every single one of you. My entire chat, my entire audience on YouTube, y'all, I know y'all just support incest. Delaney, welcome to the stream. You kind of came in at a wild time. My crazy castle, welcome to the stream. I sense some projection? Nah, I would never. I don't even project, bro. Sarby and his 32.1K incest lovers. That's so fucking funny. That's so good. If you accuse enough people, you'll eventually be right. Guys, I guarantee there's a high chance that one person out of those 32,000 subscribers, at least one of them supports incest. Therefore, blanket statement, you all support incest. Guys, we gotta move on. All right, I'll literally drive this bit into the fucking grave. Okay, so we gotta keep moving. We gotta keep moving. It can't be me, chat. I can't subscribe to myself. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell y'all. That logic doesn't pan out. That logic doesn't work because I can't subscribe to myself. Duh. All right, y'all. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. Oh, this one's gonna hurt, chat. Alrighty, y'all, if you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 94 people in here, but only 68 likes. I feel like we can get that to 80. Rock that up. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following on Twitch. All right, r/off my chest. I am a registered sex offender. When I was 29, 1999, I unlocked my stepdaughter's door, went in, and touched her best friend's 14 breasts when she was sleeping. What? What an insane thing to come on the internet and just announce. Okay, obviously this is a burner account. Okay, hold on. I hope this man was castrated, because what the fuck? Okay, because of that action, 1, I will be a registered sex offender for life, as you should be. 2, I must go to the police station every year on my birthday to let them know where I live. Hey man, you could just not touch 14-year-olds. 3, if I go to college, I must let the college campus police know that I'm going to the college. That I'm going to their college. Also, the campus police will come to all my classes and announce that I am a registered sex offender. That's wild, but like, hell yeah. Yo, this is the public humiliation that we need for shitty people. 4, my picture will always be on the Megan's Law website. 5, I must give a one-time DNA test to the police department. Yeah, I like that. That's a good, yes. 6, I will never be able to travel to Mexico or Canada. There are some countries that will allow me to visit. 7, if I leave the USA for any reason, I must tell the government where I'm leaving and give them my travel plans 21 days in advance. Possible lawsuit in the next few months. Like he's gonna have a lawsuit against the government because the government's like, hey, we want to know where you are because you'll probably do something shitty. Eight, I must tell the police what kind of car I drive and the car license number. 9, when I move, I must let the police know within 5 days. 10, I can... Wait, what? 10, I can live near schools and parks because I am not on probation? Okay. So for 10, they typed, I can live near school and park because I am not on probation or probation. I really hope this was a typo and they said can't. Because I would not in any way, shape, or form want this person living near a school or park. 11, I can have my children live with me. I pray to God no one's stupid enough to have kids with you. 12, if I work around children, I must tell my boss that I'm a registered sex offender. Any good boss will not let that happen. 13, if the job does not require me to work around children, I don't have to tell anyone. I mean, hopefully he's working at places that do good background checks, because holy shit. 14, I am not allowed to change my legal name. 15, my family knows I'm a registered sex offender. They visit me from time to time. I mean, I'm guessing he went to jail, right? Like, I hope he went to jail. That'd be crazy if you could hide the fact that you went to jail to your family. 16, most but not all of my friends know I'm... 16, most but not all of my friends know I am a registered sex offender. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Like, imagine making friends with somebody and then later on you figured out that they're a registered sex offender. Like, that's honestly a huge fucking dickhead move. Couple 17 couple years ago I was not allowed to 17 couple years ago I was not allowed to live anywhere in Carson, California, so my lawyer sued them and I got some money out of it. Imagine suing because a place doesn't want you to live there because you touched a 14-year-old while they were sleeping. And then some asshole lawyer with literally zero morals is like, oh yeah, I'll sue the city for you. Ew. 18, I was supposed to provide the police all my email addresses, but the lawyers sued California and I don't have to provide my email address. Yo, that's fucked. because I'm sure he's on like some online that like this is a huge red flag. I'm sorry, hold on. I'm trying to put my thoughts together this, but do you guys understand like that is a huge red flag for him to want to hide his email addresses that can be associated with like online chat rooms where he can try to talk to minors or like you know what I'm saying, you guys? Like that is such an insane thing to get a lawyer to sue about, because that probably means that they're doing some sketchy shit with those email addresses. $19 at one time, I couldn't even go fishing in the ocean. So again, another lawsuit was filed. Now I can go fishing. 20, if I get a passport, I will get a passport stating that I'm a registered sex offender. Possible lawsuit on this. I'll say it, bro. I'll fucking say it. If you are a registered sex offender, you should lose all ability to file any lawsuits, because that's so fucking crazy. What the fuck? Hold on. I want to see this guy's comments. What the fuck is he saying in these comments? At that time, I wanted to have sex with a younger virgin girl, just like every immature pervert guy. This was 20 years ago. I think Megan's law should be limited to 10 years, not more. The fuck? I do protect myself by not being around children alone. And I will never date people who have children or grandchildren. Castration. Immediately, bro. If you can't function and not sexualize, if you can't not sexualize children, like you're telling me you literally can't be around children without sexualizing them? Balls off immediately. Like, ew. All right, I can't keep reading this. This is gonna make me want to fucking throw myself out of my window. It's the lawsuits for me, chat. What the fuck do you mean you think you have rights after touching a child? That is... Yep, definitely the devil. 100% the devil. Holy fuck. Ew. Ew. I'm just trying to understand, like, the point of this. Like, was he looking... I don't know. Was he looking for sympathy? Was he just trying to, like, share his experience? I just... Wow. That is just... Ugh. It's just disgusting. I like, people like this need to be studied, you know? Like, these are the people that we should be able to, like, put through electric shock therapy and shit for experimentation, because, like, nobody who is attracted to kids should ever get the same amount of rights as people who are not attracted to kids. Like, that's so fucking batshit. Like, I still just can't get over him being like, oh yeah, I'm doing lawsuits because my rights as a registered sex offender are being like are being taken away from me. It's like, yeah, dude, of course they are. Ugh. Just ugh. Hey, welcome to all the new people in stream. Oh my god. The way he said all men want a minor. Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know what world you live in to think that, but like, I can tell you right now, not all men not all men want a minor. That's fucking crazy. Tyann, thank you for resubscribing. Oh, with Prime. Cutting those Daddy Bezos profits. I appreciate you. Thank you for resubscribing. Been subscribed for 4 months. Yeah, I saw the people who were trying to make being a pedophile a part of the LGBTQ community. That's fucking crazy. Lexi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, bro. I just don't understand how people are attracted to immaturity. Like, how are you attracted to someone who's like literally not a mature adult human being? Like, I've literally met people my age who are immature as fuck. And it's like immaturity in general is just such like it's so easy to not be attracted to immaturity. And I just feel like as like a literal fucking child, you are going to be immature. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand it. It's like disgusting. Nilla, welcome to the stream. I'm guessing it's a power dynamic thing. You're probably right, Sue. Immaturity is attracted to them because it comes with naivete. I mean, that's just disgusting in general. Like, I don't understand why that's an attractive thing. I don't get it. Yeah, it's fully predatory. I dated an immature guy for a year. I was ripping my hairs out because of how dumb his way of thinking was. Dude, that's how I feel. It's like a big ick to me. When people are being immature as fuck, it's just like, get the fuck away from me. And not even in a romantic way either. Like, if I'm like hanging out with new people and like there's someone who's being like really immature, it makes me want to be their friend less. Like, don't get me wrong, there's like a certain level of like immature in terms like making immature jokes with your friends and stuff like that. But then there's like when it's time to be mature and people are being immature, that's when I'm like, oh my fucking god. Oh, yeah, Tyann, I agree with you. Lack of life experience is a huge turnoff for me. Ugh. Squiddle, that is the craziest shit. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna sneeze. And then we'll move on to the next story. That's the point, Lemon. There should be resources to help before those things get acted on. I agree with you, Smoogle. I see you guys having that conversation. And I know Squiddle said something about like a documentary of like people who have, because I'm sure there are people who like identify that it's, and that's like the main thing too, is like being able to give them the support system to identify that it's bad. Oh. Look who it is. It's my son. Oh, his light's not on. That's why. Such a cute guy. Oh wait, let me see if I can hold me. Oh, if I switch mics, it's gonna be like really loud because my AC. No, he just wants to bite me. Please, I gotta read. See, like, look, y'all, he just wants to bite my hand. Mr. Man. He's such a cutie. Guys, I do have to keep reading, though. I do have to keep reading. No more heavy topics, only heavy cats. Beans is a heavy guy. He's like 15 pounds, y'all. But he's a big-ass cat, bro. He a big-ass cat. Bum, 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 bum. The handsome man. He's bigger than my dog? That's crazy. That's insane. For his, like, size, he's pretty, like, his weight makes sense. Like, he's a big boy. He is a big boy. Alrighty, you guys, let's keep going. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Guys, if you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. I feel like we can get to, like, 90 likes. 90 likes. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow. All right, guys? Here we go. r/guy cry. Wife is no longer in love with me, has asked for a separation, and has mentally moved on, and has already started dating other people less than a month later. I thought I was going to be with her forever. I now realize that is impossible because I have at least a modicum of self-respect. I, 39 male, and my wife, 33 female, have been together for 10, married for 4 years. Around 23 and 29. It's not terrible, but it's not great by any means. Around 2 years ago, she told me she was unhappy and that she felt burdened by the physical and mental load around the house. I listened, took accountability, and modified my behavior to be a better person for her. I do acknowledge early on in the relationship the workload around the house was a bit unfair, and I did my best to rectify those issues. She always felt burdened by it, and I always made a conscientious effort to make her feel less burdened by it. She's a very naturally anxious, emotional person, and I am a very practical, less emotional individual. Around 2.5 years ago, she seemed to mentally check out. I asked her about it, and she said I wasn't doing enough around the house, and in addition to that, she felt emotionally unsafe. I asked her for specifics, and she mentioned things that seemed trivial to me at the time, but they were obviously important to her. I did my best to validate those feelings, even though I didn't feel like I was the manipulator. I'm a pretty easygoing person and want people to feel safe around me, both mentally and physically, so it's actually a huge priority of mine, and she knows that her saying that stung a bit. Oh, wait. And she knows that. So her saying that stung a bit. Okay, so I feel like these first two paragraphs are like, my wife has a problem. I kind of changed my behavior to make my wife happy, but then the ending is like, oh, but also he's making excuses. It's like, problem, what I did, oh, woe is me, I'm like, oh, wee woo, her saying that stung me, I'm the victim. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, it's not, I'm not liking the first two paragraphs in terms of like, it's not like problem, solution, she still wasn't happy. It's like, problem, I kind of asked about it, didn't really understand it, and oh, by the way, this hurt me. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting from him. Fast forward a few months ago, she asked for a separation, citing that she is no longer romantically in love with me. I asked her how she would like to move forward. Does she want to move towards working together or towards being apart? She said at that time she didn't know. She then asked me, what are the rules of the separation? I told her to do what she wants because she is going to do it anyway, and I'd rather you be truthful about it than try to lie to me. Less than a month later, she is going on dating apps and going out on dates with total strangers. To me, it's still stepping out on the marriage because I now know she doesn't respect it at all. I know at this point what to do and how to proceed, but I'm not the type of person who took my vows very... Oh, sorry. But I'm the type of person who took my vows very seriously and feel disappointed and disrespected. Marriage is a full... Oh, you guys can't see him, but he's right in front of the reading. Hey, buddy. Listen, Mr. Man. You want to say hi to the camera? You want to come here? No? Okay. All right. He's just going to hang out off camera, I guess. I know at this point what to do and how to proceed, but I'm the type of person who took my vows very seriously and feel disappointed and disrespected. Marriage is full of high highs and low lows. She bailed on the low point, and I just can't see myself with someone that... And I just can't... Nope. Not on top of the computer, buddy. Ooh. She bailed on a low point, and I just can't see myself with someone that can do that. Worst of all, we still live in the same home, financially incapable of leaving at this point. I'm just sad that it has come to this, and I feel as though I was duped. I find myself wondering if this is the woman I married and I'm finding out who she really is. I'm just at a loss. Thanks for hearing me vent. I refuse to cry in front of her and try to remain neutral and as stoic as possible, but it's hard. Hey man, have you ever thought like maybe that is contributing to her like feelings about you? Like, you don't have to be stoic and neutral. Communicate how this is making you feel. That's honestly probably what she wants, low-key, chat. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't say anything about this, but this paragraph is like this guy is just pissing me off because like in a lot of ways, chat, I really do think bro is sleeping in the bed that he made. Like, she asked you, we're on this separation. What do those defining terms mean for you? You could have said, hey, I don't want you seeing other people. If we're separating, we're either trying to figure out if we're going to keep doing this or not do this at all. And therefore, if there's a possibility that we're still going to be married, let's not break the sanctity of marriage. But instead, he just kind of was like, fuck it, you're going to lie to me and do whatever you want anyway. So just do whatever you want. Like, no shit, she doesn't want to be with you, bro. You sound like an absolute shit. Like, you sound like you just like, sorry guys, I'm trying to find the right words. You sound like you want something, but won't communicate what you want. And then when your wife does the opposite, you only blame your wife and not yourself. That's what I'm gleaning from this chat. That's what I'm gleaning. OP can't do anything wrong. It's always somebody else's fault why something happened. And like, listen, do I think that your wife should have gone only a month into separation and been on dating apps? Probably not. But if she is doing that, it's because you did not properly communicate to her that you didn't want her to be doing that. Like, once again, y'all, he could have just said, until we are fully divorced or until we are in the process of divorce, I really don't want you sleeping around with other people. Instead, he chose to be like, he literally chose to just not take a stance on it and then complained about the stance that his wife took. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of blame him. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. He just sounds like incompetent. He sounds not capable of being in a healthy relationship where he can properly communicate what he wants and what he doesn't want. And he doesn't know how to properly give emotional support to his partner without making it all about him. Like, bro is just the victim at all times in his head. And there's nothing that he can, and there's nothing that like, yeah, I don't know. I really don't think he like knows how to take a step back and be like, I'm not the victim here. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to switch the screen. Hey, good night, guys. Thanks for coming through, Tiffany. Lost in Fire, thanks for coming through. Good night, sweet dream. Hey, welcome to the stream, Winchester. Yeah, that's true. You guys are pointing out that like he also left out a lot of details that could make him look worse. Like I really do think, guys, I really think he just like really wants to like be like, I am the victim. I am the victim and there's no other way. Hey, see ya, Crystal. I appreciate that, LMNOP. But seriously, if you guys have to go to bed, no worries. I would really like to see the wife's perspective. No, me too. Me too, bro. Whoops. Did this guy post something in Am I the Devil? That's crazy. I feel like you can't be posted in a top most upvoted post in Am I the Devil and still use the... Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, okay, that makes sense. I clicked on the wrong username. Here we go. This is the person. Yikes. Okay. Huh. I mean, what I didn't read, you guys, sorry, I'm just like looking through some of the comments here. What I didn't read, he does have like a tiny little edit at the bottom that says edit, lots of responses, some good, some bad, some harsh, some polite. I will go over some of the big ones in therapy and report back in a week or so. So thanks for your contributions, even if the words weren't framed in a kind way. I mean, I don't even think he got back to us. Yeah, this is from a month ago. Like, didn't follow through on his word. I wonder if that's why his wife left him. Sorry, that was so mean. That was so mean, but like, honestly, maybe, probably. That's insane, bro. Oh, Beans, no. He's sitting on my air conditioner right now. Hold on, let's Beans cam it, chat. Let's Beans cam it. He's literally sitting on my air conditioner right now. Bro's just getting an ass blast of cold air. And he's pressing all the buttons. He probably just completely fucked up my entire AC unit. Yeah. Alrighty, chat. I say we keep rocking and rolling here. Keep rocking on the stories. Oh, God, a lot of r/guy cry in this. Yeah, see, and that's like, not that it's not entertaining to like watch some dudes be fucking shitty dudes, but I feel like this is like a majority of like the stories that have been posted in Am I the Devil lately are like r/guy cry, r/passport bros, which is like fine, but I feel like we were talking about at the beginning, like in best of, it's just like kind of more diverse in terms of the stories that you get. Okay. Another r/guy cry. I'm genuinely disgusted with how much misandry is tolerated. Oh, yay. We get to hear about a man. A wee woo. Okay. X, Reddit, Discord. Seriously, it's disgusting how okay it is to start bashing men for no reason other than existing, and why does so much of this bashing get supported by other guys? Do you think you are more sexually attractive, hearting and retweeting posts of communities alienating an entire half of the human race? We all admit misogyny is horrible, and I stood by tearing down that hate, but now that everyone's nose is turned up and people shrug and say it's okay when you have grown-ass adults harassing sometimes even minors just because of their gender. Bro, I promise you, people are not being... If you are a man and somebody is hating on you for being a man, it is probably because as a man, you are doing a stereotypical man thing and being a fucking asshole. Like, I promise y'all. Like, it's funny. I was just talking about this with my sister. Like, she made a really good point. Misandry doesn't exist. Like, it really doesn't. It really doesn't. Like, all the claims, when people are misogynistic, it's because they're like, they really truly hate women and believe that they're lesser than men. When misandry happens, it's just people pointing out how shitty dudes are because dudes are shitty. So dumb, bro. I guarantee, like, sure, there's probably outliers here and there, but I guarantee people are talking shit about men because there are things to talk shit about men. It sickens me. It makes me want to lose hope in the world. No bad. Why? How is that the thing that makes you want to lose hope in the world? Like, oh, wee woo. Some person said that all men are mean and evil. That makes me hate the world. Oh, but like dudes going around and R-wording women and taking away their rights and fucking treating them poorly like that. Oh, but that doesn't make me lose hope in the world. Like, no, bad experiences are not an excuse. If I have to suck up my relationship abuse to make others happy. What? If I have to suck up my relationship abuse to make others happy time and time again, just to stop triggering someone else's fragile ego, the least you can do is check yourself before you shame another gender. What? What is this? I don't know. This sounded like very like personal. I don't really know. I don't really know what he was saying there at the end. Like, are you gonna at least like tell us what your relationship abuse was, or is that like a attention thing? Like, do you want me to be in the comments like, oh bro, what happened? Like, I don't, no, I literally, Nora, I have no fucking clue what he's saying here. Like, he just was like, oh, I'm making a point about how much misandry there is, but now I'm just gonna drop that I was abused in my relationship, but also not share what that was. I'm just a firm believer. If you think men are oppressed and don't deserve the hate that they get, you're just wrong. Like, you're just wrong. You're wrong. We live in a man's world. It's never been easier to be a man. Don't be a little pussy. Like, oh, wee woo. Oh, my life is so hard. I'm a man. Like, bro, you have all the privilege in the world because you have a dick. Stop complaining about it. Like, don't be a little fucking bitch about it. Like, that's so funny. That's so funny. Did someone ever act misandrous towards you? I don't think so. Like, here's the thing. I've had people like be mean to me for no reason, but like, I don't experience like casual. And like, okay, here's the thing, chat. I have never like, okay, I'm trying to think because I think I have had a girl. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, I probably have had a girl who at some point was like, just dismissed me because I was a man. Which, like, sure, like, yeah, if you want to be but I never look at it as if like, oh, whoa, I'm such a victim because somebody probably had a bad experience with a man and I reminded them of it and therefore they like took it out on me. Like, that's very different than like how guys go around talking about how a woman's place is in the kitchen. A woman's place is they should just be pumping out babies and like they're only here to meet my sexual needs. Like that's never any type of rhetoric. There's no oppressive rhetoric around men. Usually when girls are like fuck dudes, it's because dudes be doing shitty stuff to women. So like, I don't know. Like, I just honestly, y'all, I don't even really think misandry is real. I don't. Just like I don't really believe reverse racism is a thing. You can't be racist to white people because they have historically never been oppressed. White people have always had it way better than any race. I don't think reverse racism is real. Similarly, I don't think misandry is real. Like, this dude's probably complaining because some girl was like, ugh, like men are disgusting because here's a man posting on Reddit about how he loves to date women who are 18 years old because he likes that virgin pussy, and a bunch of other men agree with him, therefore men are gross. That is very, very, very different than some guy being like, oh, this girl said that she hates all men. It's so hard to be a man. Shut the fuck up. Like, on some dumb men shit. On some dumb men shit, bro. Like, I saw something the other day where this girl pointed out, she was like men only point out like how there are male R-word victims when women are talking about it. Like, there is not a single dude walking around really trying to be like, we need to raise more awareness around men getting R-worded. It's only when women are talking about it that men want to bring it up. And it was very similar to that guy that was like, his therapist pointed out that like a woman has the highest likelihood of being like abused or harmed in a domestic relationship than anything else. And then he went, oh, wee woo though, but like male suicide is a huge issue. Like, people only bring it up when women are trying to bring up how like they're literally threatened by just existing. It's only when women want to raise awareness around, hey, we actually don't have it very good, that men want to bring up, oh, well, like, here's this issue for man stuff. So they only use like male mental health issues to suppress women raising awareness around the dangers in their life. Scala, I want to point out, I think this is true. I think men are more likely to sexually harass another man. I have actually gotten sexually harassed by a woman before, but I will say, at least in the way that it happened to me, it wasn't like extremely threatening. But it was definitely something where I had to be like, yo, you can't fucking do that. So I don't want to like completely take away the fact that like women do sexually harass men as well. But I don't think it's like a gender thing. And I think it's like, hey, if we're going to raise any awareness around sexual harassment, it should be for women. Because women are way more sexually harassed than men are. And that's coming from somebody who has been sexually harassed by a woman before. Like, it's okay. Like, guys, it's not very scarring. It was just like, this girl just like, I was at the bar working, and this girl just like, who had a huge crush on me, she just came up and like kissed me without like my consent. And I had to be like, what the fuck are you doing? Whereas like girls will literally get groped by random guys at bars all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't that big of a deal. And I was able to like talk to her and be like, yo, you can't fucking do that. And she was like, oh, you're so right. I'm sorry. So Raiden, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I got groped on the subway last week. No, it's so casual for girls to get sexually harassed. Like, don't get me wrong, guys shouldn't be getting sexually harassed, but I do think like it's more of an important issue with women because women get sexually harassed on the daily. Yeah, I mean, New York Bunny, don't get me wrong, like I don't think it was good, but like it wasn't scarring. It wasn't like it's not something I think about every single day. I literally have a friend who she was on the dance floor at a random bar and some random dude literally pulled his dick out in the middle of the bar and like put it in her hand when she had her hand like this and he literally just put his dick in her hand. Like that is the shit that guys be doing. You know, and I'm not saying there aren't any bad girls out there, but I guarantee you are hearing more crazy fucking stories about men doing fucked up shit than women doing fucked up shit. Hey, buddy. Meow. Come up here. Dude, I bet he's so pissed he hasn't gotten any treats yet. Meow. Oh, you know what? I know why. I need to give him his food. Sometimes he just complains if I don't put more food in his bowl yet. Hold on, guys. Give me 2 seconds and then we'll keep going on stories. I'm also going to fill my water while I have the water. Get the water ASMR. Oh, you can't even hear it. Oh. I think I missed my keyboard. We're good. Alrighty. Hello. Oh, life is food. What's up? Alrighty, guys. Let's keep it rocking and rolling, okay, chat? I gotta pack for my trip tomorrow, so I'm just trying to rip through these stories. You guys, if you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream, all right? If you're on the Twitch, make sure you're following. We have 2 more stories. r/ask men advice. Does anyone else feel insulted when a woman purposely plays hard to get? I'm not talking about the initial flirting process. I mean, when you are actually talking with and going on dates with a woman. If she is purposely prolonging any actual intimacy, expecting extra effort during and in between dates, and putting a stop to any makeouts or potential moments to give a false allure of not being easy. I don't know how other men work it out to themselves, but I personally feel insulted. Like, I'm sure she has had hookups or past relationships where she didn't play these games and didn't make the dude work half as hard to share herself with them. But because she actually likes me and not them, I have to work extra hard to get the same treatment. Is this just me that feels this way? I mean, it's just you who, like, like feels it enough to fucking post it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. If you don't want to play games with somebody like that, then just don't fucking keep seeing them. But I will say, if that is something that you're actually thinking about when you're trying to pick a life partner, you need to fucking reevaluate your shit. Like, if you're just going for a hookup and they're playing hard to get, like, dude, just go find somebody else who will hook up with you on the first date. But if you're looking to, like, actually date someone, this shouldn't fucking matter. It should not matter if you guys have sex on the first date or if you guys have sex a month later. Like, I just don't understand these guys who, like, literally are, like, the only part of this relationship that is important is having sex. Like, I'm just like, I'm so glad I wasn't raised with that fucking mentality. And I really hope if I have a fucking son that I can raise him to not be a little shit who only thinks with his dick. Because that's all this dude is doing. That's all he's doing. Like, that's so fucking crazy. Like, I don't know if you know this, man, but someone's entitled to give their consent to anyone whenever they feel like it's most comfortable. Honestly, too, I also think if she's playing hard to get and it's very easy for her to play hard to get with you, that probably means that you are, like, way too aggressive about it. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, I really do, y'all. I really am. Okay, this might be a little toxic of me. I really am a believer of, like, if you don't ask for it, it makes that person more interested in doing it with you. And this applies to more than just sex. Like, for example, y'all, and I might be fucking, like, I don't know if outing myself is the right way to put it. I do not ask for girls' phone numbers if we are, like, texting on Instagram or something like that. Like, if I slide in someone's DMs on Instagram, I want her to feel comfortable enough on her own terms to give me something as important as a phone number. Does that make sense? Because it's also a little bit of a respect thing. Like, I know, you know, with phone numbers, we had that story where we figured out, like, oh, you can, like, find people's addresses with this shit. So it's, like, kind of important to, like, not, like, you don't want to make someone uncomfortable by asking for their phone number, like, way too soon, but also by just being, like, very nonchalant about it and just focusing on having a great conversation with them that makes them want to give them your phone number. Like, it really is. And I think that applies to, like, a lot of things in relationships. Like, if you are trying that hard to have sex with someone, I actually think it makes it easier for someone to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're more like, oh, well, if this guy's being so, like, headstrong about this, like, it honestly, y'all, it's a little bit of a red flag. It's a little bit of a red flag to, like, have this mentality around sex where it's like, oh, we need to do it on my terms whenever I want, you know? And to be, like, pushing for it. Guy, I'm nice too, so he doesn't hurt me zone. Yeah, no, dating app guys ask for it immediately and I don't respond once they ask that. I never ask for the phone number, y'all. If you're having a good conversation and making her feel comfortable enough, she will give you her phone number on her own terms. Also, low key, y'all, it's like almost like it's like a micro commitment. You know what I'm saying? It's called treating them like the complex human being they are. Exactly. Crazy what happens when you don't think of women as objects for you to have sex with. Insane how that works. Too many guys underestimate the power of totally cool if not. I mean, y'all, I'll let a conversation die before Y'all, I don't honestly too, chat. Like, God, this is so like TMI a little bit, but I mean, what the fuck is this stream? I don't remember the last time that I asked for a nude from somebody, but like, I still get them when I'm talking to people. If you know what I'm saying, like it's one of those things where it's like, if you're not like, please send me a nude, I need one right now. Like it's so fucking unattractive to do that. But if you're just like flirting with them, maybe sending them like a little, like, you know, they send something, you make it just like a tad bit sexual, like just enough where it's not uncomfortable, you know, based off of where you are in the talking stage, but enough to where it's like kind of fun and silly, like whatever, like they will like, people will be more comfortable with that and they'll feel more like yeah, like I've like literally, I do not remember the last time. And I also just don't think you should. Like, I don't think, like, it's honestly kind of a fucking beta move to ask for nudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, unless you guys are like dating or something like that, sure, then it kind of makes sense. But if you're like just talking to someone, like, just don't. I don't understand nudes, but it could be because I'm ace. I'm guessing it's going to be because you're ace. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely sent nudes I wish I could take back. I feel like we all have. Yeah, dude. I just think like any dude asking for nudes is just like it really is like I do look at it as like, oh, wee woo, please send me a picture of you. Like it's just, you know, like I genuinely don't remember the last time I fucking like asked someone for that shit. Hey, let's go, Sarah. See, okay, here's the thing, y'all. When you're at like a bar flirting with someone, very different. I feel like when you're at a bar, when you're in person flirting, it's very important to ask for like a phone number of some sort, you know, or even just like connecting on Instagram or something like that. But like if you are like if you match on a dating I'm sorry, I'm really only referring to guys. I feel like just in like dating, just with like how shitty guys are, dating etiquette should be you flirt with them until the girl feels comfortable enough to share her phone number with you, because she, out of both of y'all, she is the one in danger, or who would be in danger. Dude, that's so funny. Congrats, Sarah. Alrighty, you guys. Should we read the last one? Damn, it's already been a 2-hour stream? That's crazy. No. Like, here's the thing. I think it's different when you're dating. When you're dating someone, you've already broken that barrier of like, okay, we're dating. Like, I also am just a firm believer. Like, when you're dating someone, there should be no porn other than the porn you guys are making or sending each other of like you guys, if you know what I'm saying. So I think it's like different in a relationship. Like, I think it's okay to be like, hey, yo, girl, like, can you send me a spicy pic to like your girlfriend? But if you're just at a talking stage with somebody, I don't think you should ever ask for that from someone. What? No porn in a relationship? Nah, bro, I ain't even anti-porn like that, and I'm very anti-porn in a relationship. I think if you're in a relationship, you should not be watching porn. Me personally. Especially, and I know Squiddle, you're an OF person, and that's fine. Like, I respect it. But I think, paying for OF girls when you're in a committed relationship is the same as cheating. Hot take, 100%. Ooh, Tyann, very different. If you're watching porn with your partner, different. Different. But I'm talking dudes just cranking the hog to another girl. I don't think it's like, I don't know. I think there's probably some guys out there who can do it and be safe about it, fine. But I would venture to guess that most of them can't. Yeah, here's the thing, Harmony. With fan fiction or romance novels, it's fake. You know? Like, it's not real people that you can fall in. Like, you know what I'm saying? I also just think the visual component makes porn just like a little bit, you know? Don't get me wrong. I think it's an interesting discussion, and like I would understand if a guy maybe was a little upset with it, but like for me personally, like a girl reading, like even just like a girl who watches porn versus reads like fantasy, like spicy books, I think it's just very different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and Jekyll, I think if you guys are watching it together, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, but it's real people is more what I mean, Ether. But you're right, it is all very fake. What about hentai? I'll be honest, y'all. I think hentai is just kind of gross. Like, I think, okay, I can't make this blanket statement because there might be people in here who like hentai, whatever. Hentai gives pedo vibes to me because all the women in hentai look very underage. I also just think it's really weird to beat off to a cartoon. So I don't know. And you know what? If it works in your relationship where it's like, okay, this isn't a real person, whatever, fine. I get it. But like, I think guys being really into hentai, and maybe I'm just stereotyping here, but the guys that I've met in my life who like hentai are fucking weirdos. That's not everyone. All I'm saying is like that I can't watch any of that shit. It really makes me feel gross. I'm like, this is not. I don't know how to explain it to y'all, but it almost seems like fetishy. I don't know. I don't like it. I do not like it. Yeah. No, I don't know what it is, y'all. I can't like. It's hard because like there's nothing. Technically, you're not doing anything wrong, but it I don't know. I don't know. But like hentai, like, I don't know. If I were dating a dude and he was into hentai, I think that'd be a red flag. I also think like hentai and Asian fetishization is like very closely linked. Like a lot of the guys that I know who like hentai are also like into Asian girls a little too much. Tyann, that's a crazy statement. Harmony, hentai is like anime porn. Karu, welcome to the stream. I'm going to Nevada to go look at new places to live. Actually reminds me, I need to text the guy that's picking me up. Just be like, hey, please don't forget me. Please pick me up from the airport. Wow, this thing's fucking growing. Oh. Oh, he just texted me, actually. Well, like 2 hours ago. Boy. Boom. Yeah. Hey, Deadly Doll, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Yo, lots of Prime subs today. I appreciate you guys. Been subscribed for 2 months. Spending the Bezos money. I appreciate you, Deadly Doll. Thank you. Thank you guys for using your Prime subs on me. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. No, interesting. I think porn, I think it is relationship dependent based on, like, I think you can have a guy who watches porn and it is like, he has the maturity and the knowledge and the self-control to not let it bleed into your guys' relationship. And I actually think I fit that category. Like the way that I view porn, in my opinion, is very healthy. That being said, I do think it fucks with your brain, whether it's conscious or subconscious. And when I find a girl to date, I want her to be the only one that I'm seeing naked, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'd much rather have our own private content that I, you know, if I'm out of town or like she's not in the mood or something like that, like I would much rather have that to like visualize and like experience than like another girl. Cause I also think like, once again, it's like the subconscious thing. Like guys don't realize like subconsciously porn can fuck with your brain heavy. And so like if you're watching other girls, I think that can and sometimes will, like even if you're not trying to affect your guys' relationships, whether it's like through ED or yeah, like other things like that, you know? Versus like when I find it when I'm into a girl, like I'm really fucking into a girl and I want to be like as into her as possible. And I think the way that I'm as into someone as possible is if I'm, excuse my language, but like beating my shit looking at sexy photos of her, you know? So just my take on it. But like I don't know. I definitely, like, I've talked about this on my channel and people have gotten pissed. I think there is such thing as healthy porn consumption. And I think, like, no matter what porn's going to be there, like, if I have a son and or a daughter, like, I'm going to teach my kids, like, hey, you're probably going to watch this. Like, it's very unrealistic to not expect a normal 14-year-old boy to not go and seek out porn. Therefore, I think it's important to really explain these things to them so that they don't have to do what I had to do and come to my own conclusions. Because it's when kids have to come up with their own conclusions that it fucks up their head. And that's what most kids are doing. Most kids are finding porn, keeping it from their parents. Their parents never talk about it. Their parents have this stupid, naive, like, oh no, my son does not watch porn. There's absolutely no way. And then they go through it themselves and then potentially develop bad thoughts and actions around that porn. Okay, guys, we got the last story here, all right? r/confession. My entire degree is an AI lie, and I'm one lab practical away from a total meltdown. I'm typing this at 3 a.m. because I can't sleep and I'm shitting myself, and I need to get this off my chest before I literally explode or something. After COVID, my university kept their foundation courses fully online, assignments, exams, labs, all virtual. I was burned out and I don't know. So I started using ChatGPT for everything. Calculus, AI solved it, with workings and everything. Lab reports, AI wrote them. Essays, Grammarly, plus AI paraphrasing. I copy-pasted answers into exams, changed a few words so it looked real. I didn't study, not once. And it worked. Turn it in never flagged me. Professors never noticed. I got a perfect 4.0 GPA, but now I'm in my first semester of a nutrition degree, and I'm screwed. Because here's the truth. I learned nothing. My knowledge of math, chemistry, bio wasn't even there in the first place. Why I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm acing my nutrition coursework, but it's all AI. Assignments, ChatGPT does them. Quizzes, I screenshot questions and send them to AI. Professors keep praising my insightful analysis, but every compliment feels like a knife twist. Guilt. Nutrition is about human health. How can I ethically do this? What if I mess up a future client's diet because I cheated on my entire degree? Yeah, talk about a degree you should not be chat GPTing. Labs start next month. AI can't pipette. I haven't seen that word like ever. Labs start next month. AI can't pipette liquids. I have to measure nutrition densities in person. What happens when I blank out and can't explain the Krebs cycle to my professor's face? I've tried to fix this, but I'm too far gone. Tried rewatching old lectures, but even the introductory videos made no sense. Downloaded Anki to memorize glycoses, ketosis, etc. Quit after 2 days. What's the point if I don't get the chemistry behind it? 3. Bought a chem textbook. It's just decor now. I panic opened it last week and cried because I couldn't understand page 1. Even tried learning while cheating, like asking ChatGPT to explain stuff as it writes my essays, but I'm just copying words I don't retain. It's a loop of shame and panic. The worst part, I can't ask for help. If I confess to anyone, I'm gone. My school's academic policy is zero tolerance, but if I don't fix this, I'll fail my food science lab in 6 weeks. AI can't sanitize lab gear or calculate macros on the spot. My mental health is gone. I disassociate during lectures. I have constant fear about being exposed mid-presentation, staring at a room full of people who hate me. Okay, hold on. Before I keep going, my number one question, like, okay, first off, let me just say, you should not be doing this. Don't get me wrong. I think people are going to use ChatGPT no matter what. I got a fucking marketing degree. Like, I can't even imagine. A bunch of the shit I learned in my classes were just memorizing stupid vocabulary and shit like that. Like, it's honestly a good thing I did not have ChatGPT when I was a college student, because I'm not going to lie, I probably would have fucking used it. Here's what I will say. A marketing degree using ChatGPT, very different from a nutrition degree. And also, that being said, there were certain classes in, like, okay, because, like, don't get me wrong, y'all. Like, for legal reasons, this is a joke, just in case anyone tries to come at me for this, but, like, there were, you know, ChatGPT wasn't the only way to cheat in college. I'll just say that, all right? You know, Chegg existed, Quizlet existed, like, there were certain ways that I got around stuff, right? That being said, in the classes that were actually important to me, and I can count them all on one hand, my social media marketing class, my sales class, my first sales class, and my second sales class. I never cheated in those classes because those classes were actually important to what I wanted to do with my life, because I am passionate about marketing. I mean, Exhibit A, I'm making YouTube videos. It's literally all just marketing. Like, I'm obsessed with this shit. I love this shit. I want to learn this shit. Why the fuck is this person in this degree? That is my biggest question. Why are you going into nutrition science when you clearly do not care enough about it to actually learn the material? Like that, and I know they're asking for advice here, like I've never been in this situation or whatever. I think what you need to do is go fucking change your major. Why are you getting a degree with ChatGPT? Why are you doing all this? Like, clearly you do not care about nutrition enough to actually learn the shit. Get out. Honestly, go get a marketing degree. Like, I truly believe, guys, a marketing degree is so fucking stupid. That is one where you can chat GPT it and go out into the world and be perfectly fine. As someone who got a marketing degree, granted, I took as much advantage of it as possible, and I learned shit outside of my classes because my classes weren't teaching me the marketing shit that I wanted to learn. You can chat GPT that shit and be perfectly fine. Go and do your shit, bro. Like, I don't understand why you are in this position. And I also too, like, don't get me wrong, this person's fucking dumb for the position that they're in, but I do think we should also blame the fact that we're sending kids to college at 18. I think you are probably in this fucking pit because you went to college, you had to pick a major, for some reason you picked nutrition, and you don't have the passion to actually learn about nutrition because you probably don't actually fucking care about it, and now you're just chat GPTing it so that you can go out and party with your friends. That's probably what's happening. And it's because we're sending 18-year-olds who don't know what they're fucking doing and are immature as fuck to college, and that's it. That's all they do. So don't get me wrong. OP's a fucking idiot. OP's a devil. But like, that's my recommendation. Go change your major because clearly you don't fucking care. Let me just end it off, guys, and then we'll check out what you guys are saying. Please, if you've been here, how did you survive? How do I somehow relearn 2 years of STEM basics, math, chem, bio, while using AI to keep my nutrition grades up? Are there guilty cheat study hacks, like using AI to teach me while it does my work, or hiding gaps in group projects? Should I fake a mental breakdown to drop out, or keep cheating until I get caught? How do I stop feeling like a monster? Dude, I'm telling you, I genuinely think the answer is change your degree. Like, what are people saying? I actually kind of want to see what people are saying in this comment. Yeah, change your entire major because you had to change your heart and do something else. Girl, I'll just end up doing the same thing over again. All right, well then, nobody can help you. You're just a fucking dumb piece of shit human being. Like, oh, man. Oh, God. Jesus Christ, bro. That's so fucking brain dead. That's so brain dead, bro. If you need to use ChatGPT to cheat through your shit with classes that you should actually fucking learn in, why are you there? Like, your life is going to be miserable. You made your life miserable. Like, that's so insane. That's so crazy, man. Here's the thing, y'all. Like, and don't get me wrong, I know there are environmental things about ChatGPT. There's a lot of ethics around ChatGPT. I've talked about this before. It's like porn, y'all. Like, it's like porn. Like, no matter what, it's not going anywhere. Like, people are going to use ChatGPT. I think we need to be making better laws around ChatGPT to make it more environmentally friendly, to make sure they're not stealing other people's shit without paying them in order to, like, learn from it. Like, I'm a firm believer, like, there should be, like, we need to make it more ethical. We need to make it more ethical. That being said, people are going to fucking use it. People are going to use it. And I actually think in a lot of instances, ChatGPT can be very, very helpful and useful in terms of saving time. But that's the thing, is it needs to be a resource, not a crutch. And this person has made ChatGPT into a crutch. Now, here's the thing, Harmony, I know a bunch of people who use ChatGPT in college, but they use it as a resource, not as a crutch. Like, for example, I was just talking to somebody who has a terrible fucking professor that can't explain anything. So whenever they're unclear about something in a class, they ask ChatGPT about it. And they've said it's very useful and very helpful. I know a lot of you guys were saying ChatGPT can sometimes suck ass, which you're probably right. But I'm sure in a lot of cases and with certain majors, it's actually pretty helpful. Like, yo, like the last time I used ChatGPT, actually, I was asking about how I should go about signing up for a new health insurance plan. And it was very helpful. It was very helpful. It gave me the link. It gave me the step 1, step 2, step 3. Everything was accurate. I had in like 2 hours, I had signed up for a new health insurance plan. Like, for those reasons, I think ChatGPT can be very, very, very helpful. Whereas, like, sometimes you Google that shit and a bunch of ads pop up for like these scammy healthcare companies that like are fake as fuck and just overcharge you because doing healthcare is not, or signing up for your own healthcare is like very fucking confusing. Like, I literally know people who have gotten scammed by fake healthcare companies. So, like, I think it can be used as a resource, but it shouldn't be used as a crutch. And I think there's a lot of resourceful stuff that ChatGPT can be used for. But the problem is that people are using it not as a resource, but as like a method to finish all their shit. Hey, what's up, Righteous Puff? Thanks for coming through. I appreciate it. Yeah, search engines are advertising hellholes. Here's the thing, Sterling, like, I do think, and this is my personal philosophy on it, is like, sure, you, like, yes, ideally, should you not use ChatGPT in an academic setting? Yes. But I think that's the same as saying people shouldn't watch porn. Or, like, boys shouldn't watch porn. Because at the end of the day, people are going to do it. You can say that people shouldn't all you want, but people are going to do it, and therefore it's not an absolute. It's not like people are going to use it. Therefore, like, parents right now who have kids should be teaching their kids how to use ChatGPT not as a crutch, but as a tool. And that using it as a crutch, using it to get your degree, is wrong and unethical. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, in a perfect world, yes, they shouldn't be using it. But at the end of the day, people are going to use it. No, Smoogle, because we literally just talked about this. Google is such a shithole now. Like, you can Google something and get the wrong information all the time. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, you can use it and eventually probably get the right answer. But like, I do think it is valuable to have a search engine. And granted, sometimes ChatGPT is wrong. Don't get me wrong. But like, for the few times that I've used it, it's been very helpful. It's been super helpful. And I've never used it to like complete like a work. Like, I don't actually use it for work at all. Most of the time, it's like, it's literally like, oh, hey, I need, like, I don't know how to do healthcare. And when I Google how to do healthcare, I get a bunch of ads and links to articles. Because that's the thing too, y'all. If you search up, let's do like 10 best credit cards. Like, okay, let's skip the sponsored stuff. Okay, all this stuff, all these you can't rely on very heavily because these companies are getting paid to pitch these. You click on these, it takes them to an affiliate link that these companies get paid for. So, just by default, these cards, probably not the best. They're just the best cards that were willing to pay this website. So, like, listen, I get what you're saying, and I could probably go to like the 10th page of Google and somewhere in here find something that, you know, is like, quote unquote, the best credit card for me. And maybe I have to put more parameters in here and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong. Versus, I think you could get a much better answer if you type in 10 best credit cards for someone with a 500 credit score. On ChatGPT, I genuinely think you'd get a better response. And I think that's a good use of ChatGPT. ChatGPT is pulling from the entire internet. But New York Bunny, this takes so much fucking time. I think if AI is going to be here, AI should be making our lives easier. AI should be making our lives easier. If you want to spend hours and hours and hours on that, like, all power to you, but I don't. I do not want to, when I was looking for how to do healthcare, how to find, like, how to sign up for Minnesota healthcare, I did not want to do that through a Google search because it was a fucking shitstorm. It sucked. Hey, maybe I am, but I don't need to be good at researching to put it in ChatGPT. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, it's like, it's a tool, it's a resource. Why would I work harder when I cannot, like, why would I work harder when I can just get the answer? Y'all, I'm actually really good at research when I want to do research. Like, that was just an example, you guys. Like, that was just an example of, like, one off the top of my head where the research that you're doing, what is considered the best research, which, let's be honest, what's considered the best research is going on Google and looking on the first page. Like, that's what is traditionally considered that. Like, it's not always 100% accurate. See, but this is different, Smoogle. This is different. Now, here's the thing. I will say, Smoogle, I will say, like, if AI wasn't pulling from artists and stealing from artists, if they had done it ethically, I think it's good for, like, someone like me who doesn't paint, who doesn't want to learn how to paint, to be like, hey, I need this image. Let me get this image. Now, I'm once again saying, if it was ethical, I think it makes more sense for me to have something produce it for me that I'm paying for rather than go and figuring out how to paint it for myself. Dude, some people have very, like, listen, I get it. I understand. Like, I'm with you guys in terms of AI stealing from people. Huge problem with that. But I think translating that into AI shouldn't exist and AI is therefore worthless is the wrong thing to pull from it. Because this takes more time, bunny. Like, don't give me, and also too, sometimes, like, okay, if I need an image for, like, let's say I need a logo. Like, some people will charge up the ass for, like, a logo when, like, why would I pay $100 for a logo when, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it doesn't make sense to hire an artist for an image. Yes. Oh, and I agree with this, actually, says Bien. You're right. I don't actually consider AI art. No, listen, y'all, like, I've been quoted some ridiculous shit from artists to do things that, like, I will not make money on. Like, it doesn't make financial sense for me to pay $100 for something that, like, isn't going, like, you know, like, from a business standpoint. Sterling, I do know Photoshop. I'm actually very good with Photoshop. But it's, like, it's hard. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying, Ether. Like, why would I, when, okay, y'all, I spend hours on my work shit. Hours. Like, it's literally like, to me, it's just like, why would you hand wash dishes when you can use a dishwasher? Like, don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm making, like, so for my clothing design, I'm very adamant. I want it hand drawn because I support the art, guys, but I get the efficiency of it. If it were ethical, I would just much rather have, like, AI make something that, like, I just needed really, really quick. Like, if I was, like, I don't know, if I needed, like, a stock photo or something like that, and I knew for a fact that AI got the pictures that it read to, like, make the AI, if they got it ethically, and I'm saying, I do not do this, by the way. I'm just saying, if they were able to ethically, like, pay art, like, I don't know if it's artists, or, like, ethically pay for the stuff that they're using to create the AI, then I think it's a great tool. It's a great tool. Are you not proud of it? Sterling, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? You bought the dishwasher, though? You're paying for ChatGPT. And once again, guys, I am operating under, if we could make AI that ethically sources the content that it is reading the AI from. Like, I don't even fucking use AI like that. I really don't. I literally paid someone fucking $500 to make my clothing designs for me. Like, I am here for it when it makes sense. But if I'm, like, making a silly image for my friends, I'm not going to go into Photoshop and spend, like, 10 hours on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not where I want to spend my time. Yeah, I don't think AI art is, like, a real thing. I think it's just like when I say AI art, I'm just saying, like, AI spits out an image, but I don't think it's an artistic thing. Like, I don't think anybody should be able to put stuff into ChatGPT, get a picture out of it, and be like, this is an art piece. People pay for ChatGPT? Yeah, some of them do. Some of them do. There's no way to get ethical art if it's not drawn by hand. I don't really agree with that. If like, okay, if you got 1 million art pieces from artists and pay for it and license that art to have AI read it and be able to generate art from that, and you paid for it and they're signed contracts, to me, that's ethical. To me, that's ethical. If the artist sold that so that the AI could then pump stuff out for people based off that art, I think that's ethical. But like you guys are all saying, it is not ethically sourced. And that's why at the beginning of this conversation, I said AI is only ethical, or we need to start putting laws in place to make AI ethical if we're going to continue to use it. I think it's it's honestly just unrealistic to walk around being like, ooh, well, AI, nobody should use it. And it's like wrong. Like, or it's like it is very similar. Like, I know you guys are like, it's different, but genuinely, I think it's completely different of like, or I think it's completely similar to like people walking around being like, porn is bad and nobody should be watching porn. That is like very unrealistic. People are going to be watching porn. Therefore, it's the education and the ethics around it that we should be focused on improving. And same thing with AI. I don't think AI should be stealing other people's art for free. Like, I honestly, y'all, AI's probably scanned my videos. AI has probably scanned my videos on YouTube before they before Google brought protections on it, you know? Yes, AI is inevitable, but there needs to be regulations. That's what I'm saying, Harmony. And I think it's unrealistic not to see the value of AI as well. I think it's super valuable. Oh my God. My mom uses it because like the people that she work with has to give like evals, but the evals aren't like properly formatted, or like, she had to grammar check like 100 evals. She was like, put into grammar check 100 evals, and I was just like, honestly, this is a ChatGPT thing. You could spend 5 hours grammar checking everything, or you could put it into ChatGPT, which in theory might not be the best at grammar, but it's honestly good enough. Like, to me, that's not a good use of 5 hours. To me, I would much rather have my mom throw that into ChatGPT, get everything spit back to her in 15 minutes so that me and her can spend that 5 hours together. So like, yeah, sure. If you guys want to call me lazy for like getting a little graphic or like doing something like that, fine. I'm fucking lazy. I look at it as I just want to spend more time with my friends and family. Like, why the fuck would I spend more time on something or like more money on something, you know? Yes, I agree with you, New York Bunny. I mean, we're going around in circles. Grammarly is an AI and we'll do it. Okay, so you're saying that my mom should start paying $25 a month for Grammarly just because she needed it one time, when she could just put it into ChatGPT for free because she hasn't used all of her credits on Chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what you're saying. Like, there always is a fix. There always is something else you can do, but it's like, I don't know. Things like guns, drugs, porn, and AI will always be around, and that's why there needs to be precautions around it and safety measures. The only way AI could ethically be used is by only using source materials from people that agreed for their work to be used to further AI. Yeah, that's what I truly believe that, Mitsu. Like, I genuinely think ChatGPT should be sued and have to pay out a ton of artists and I don't even know how it would work, but they should be paying out the people that they were scanning the content from on the internet. I use AI to check grammar a lot, and I think that's a great use of AI. Like, honestly, y'all, I don't think like with AI, like, I don't understand how Grammarly still exists. Like, because you can just do that for free, and Grammarly costs like I'm sorry, y'all, like, grammar is not that important to me where like I'm gonna be paying like $15 a month for that just so that I can use it once a year. Yeah. Oh, Mitsu, you're probably right. Grammarly probably is AI. Like, I don't know. I don't even know. I think there's a lot of AI backend stuff that people don't even realize is AI at this point. Yes, I agree, Kira. People have a hard time understanding the shades of gray. It's easy to think AI is all good or all bad. Like, I genuinely think, chat, I think the concept of AI, in theory, would be really great. Just if it was only used ethically, if it only was used as a resource, not as a crutch for learning, not as your only way to learn, as your way to cheat. If you weren't using it for that, if it had ethically sourced all of what it was used to be created, but it wasn't, which is why I stay away from it as much as I can. But like, not gonna lie, when when my mom is between, oh, hey, I could either not spend an entire day with you when you flew out to come and hang out with us for Christmas. I could not spend an entire day with you because for some reason my stupid job wants me to read through 150 evaluations, or I could just throw this shit in Chat GPT, get it grammar checked, save myself 5 hours and hang out with you. I want my mom to use the AI. Shoot me, maybe that's wrong. But just like me personally, I'd much rather my mom fucking spend time with me and use AI to spend time with me. That's what I think AI should be used for. Ooh, that Sterling, I actually agree with you on that. We as a society aren't ready for AI. I do agree with that, actually. But I also think the only way society could have been ready for AI is if we had regulations and precautions. Like honestly, y'all, and this is where, like, let's be honest, like the US government, no fucking way they're ever going to be this efficient. The US government should be looking at AI and predicting what's going to happen next. Because I think if you really look at it, hindsight 2020, AI was going to happen regardless. AI was going to happen regardless, and they should have had laws in place that were like, hey, you can't just steal artists' pictures and use it to train your AI models. You can't just scrape Google for every article. You can't download scripts of popular YouTube videos and just use them for free to train your AI models. Like, ideally, those regulations should have been there ahead of time. Like, I actually just think, like, in general, we would have never been ready for AI. Like, there's no way. There should have been laws set up before AI came out about making deep fakes, like putting other people's faces on shit. But, like, the government moves fucking slow, and they're honestly, they're behind. They barely have laws that they should have had like 10 years ago, you know? Yeah, we really need to put protections in first. Absolutely, 100% agree with that. 100% agree with that. Stream feels controversial. I mean, a lot of people just don't like AI. And, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, guys, I barely use AI. I'll pull up my chat GPT account and tell you guys the last. I genuinely actually think it was in like January. Let me see. Like, it's making me log in, y'all. I haven't used this shit in a long time. Yeah, literally the last time I used ChatGPT, guys, was to sign up for healthcare in January. Like, that is actually the last fucking article. Oh, I'm trying to think. Yeah, like, I literally, like, look, you guys can see over here, January, sign up for healthcare. Like, I don't use this shit, you guys. I really don't. I don't, because I know it's bad and I know it's a crutch, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's black and white. I really don't. I think it's a gray area. I think AI could be great if there was education regulations around it, but there's not. And therefore, I try to use it as little as possible, but I would deny the fact of, like, me being like, oh, I would never use it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, y'all, like, that's why I'm very adamant about the clothing designs that I'm coming out with being, like, handmade. And I'm, like, literally paying a designer, an artist, to actually make the designs for me. Because, like, I also agree, AI art is not art. It is slop. It is dumb. It is stupid. So, like, I feel like we're on the same side, kind of. I just have a less black and white perspective about AI, because I do think there are good things and there are good uses of it. And I think to just completely villainize and say that AI can't help and, like, make people's lives better is just a very unrealistic perspective about AI. Yes, Cespi and Lex, we can agree on that. I would say it should be controlled heavily by the government, but the US government is more busy with immigration for some reason. I agree. Yeah, deepfakes are evil. I'm actually genuinely concerned about that one, specifically with pedophiles. Like, Chad, I do genuinely believe putting pictures of your kids on the internet is just going to get more dangerous because pedophiles are going to take screenshots and like deep fake photos, like bad photos of your kids. Like, I for any of y'all who have kids, like dead ass, take down all your pictures of your kids. Like, straight up. Yeah, oh yeah, AI bros are the worst. Believe me. Like I said, y'all, I don't fucking use it like very often. Yeah, I agree, Mitsu. Yeah. I think too, it's hard because like, dude, the amount of like my mom sent me this like AI thing asking me if it was real. And I just looked, I took like 5 seconds to be like, no, mom, that is clearly fake. Like, how the fuck can you like, it's also crazy because like it like the older generations already struggle with technology. And I think AI is just making that gap even harder where like they're literally seeing AI shit on Facebook. Because, like, AI slop on Facebook makes me want to fucking deep throat a Glock. It's so bad, y'all. Shit is so bad. I've seen stories about students making deep fakes of teachers. Like, why the fuck are you doing all that? Like, I do think, chat, I think making deep fakes of people should be illegal. 100%. I think it's just going to become more of a problem the better that AI gets. And the fact that our presidential administration right now gives more shit about immigration as well as fucking tariffs instead of like, hey, maybe we should like be up to date about the real problems in this world. It's so brain dead. And I want to clarify, y'all, I'm not saying that the Democrats would be any better. Like, it's funny, I was just talking about this. I was talking about this on stream. Like, I don't even think Kamala would have done that much better of a job. It was just a lesser of two evils. Like, I do think the politics in America suck ass. There are no good politicians. We need a total revamp on who is allowed to be a politician and what it means to be a politician. Nobody will share this kind of post. Oh my God, those posts make me want, they're just so fucking stupid. They're so dumb. How about artists using AI for reference? What do you mean by that, Cheap Hill? Actually, I don't know if I've ever heard that before. Yes. I agree with you, Mitsu. And it's again, like, I think media awareness is like education. Using AI to generate reference images. I don't know. I'm not an artist, so I feel like I can't weigh in on that. I do. Okay, here's what I will say. I do like the fact that you're not just AI generating something and calling it art. You're maybe using the AI to learn better how to do art. But I'm just something about like, okay, art, if we're getting into the nitty gritty of art, and guys, I should probably end stream here soon so that I can pack and like go to bed at a decent time. My flight's at 9 a.m. So like I don't have to get up that early for it, but I'd like to be up by like 6 tomorrow. Like I do think art, human art, I don't even know if I need to specify human, but like art to a human should be something kind of like, well, maybe that's not even right either. I don't know. I don't think I'm enough of an art. Like, I don't think I'm an artist to that extent at all. I don't think I can, like, I'm a creative person who makes creative content, but like, I'm not, when it comes to like still drawings and stuff like that, I don't consider myself an artist in that way. I don't think I'm art. I have a very like, a good enough understanding of art to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know about that one, Cheap Hill. I don't think I can really weigh in on that in a way that is actually like effective. Plus the AI can be kind of trash with images. Yeah. No, guys, I never want to be president. I think I'd be a bad president. That's not what I'm passionate about, y'all. But I really do hope very soon. I don't know if it'll happen in this next election, but the election after that, I could totally see someone coming in like who is more content savvy, who I could very much support. Like I genuinely believe, y'all, we just need a president who isn't fucking old as shit. We need someone closer to our age. Yeah, Squiddle, that's kind of how I feel too. Like, all media is a remix. So I'm just trying to think, like, if you're remixing AI art, like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say that, like, AI couldn't aid an artist, but I also just don't know the nuances very much. And also the ethics around it too, I think. Like, as an artist, I totally understand why you would be more passionate about, like, not using AI, you know? We need someone below 60 at least. I think even younger, y'all. Like, even 60, like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love my parents, but, like, they're getting close to 60, and I don't think either of them should be president. You know what I'm saying? Like 45 to 50 would be cool, you know? Old enough to where you're mature, doing shit, but young enough to where, like, maybe you grew up with some of this shit and are more in touch with it. Like, I genuinely don't think, like, Trump or Biden know, like, they're probably fucking falling for fake Facebook AI images. Like, can we put our presidents in, can we sit our presidents down and show them either real videos or fake videos and ask them if it's AI, and if they can't tell the difference, they should immediately be taken off the ballot. Like, that's that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I just think, and I also just think, like, I talked to my mom about this too. Like, mom, there's a lot of stuff that my mom is out of touch with just because of her age, you know? And, like, I get it. It was different for you growing up. That's the only thing that you can reference. So, like, obviously your perspective is going to be warped. But I think we just need to, like, honestly, y'all, like, we weren't meant to live this long. Like, they really do need to put a cap on how old presidents can be. Listen, I appreciate y'all having these conversations. I know, I don't know. I don't appreciate some of the claims that some of the people were making, because, like, I do think, like, if there is a way to make stuff easier, we should. Especially, like, I know you can sift through Google and, like, do good research on Google. But I also think Google is a shitstorm. And, like, there are just some things that, like I said, y'all, for, like, my marketing degree, like, I personally, I think most of that shit was just dumb bullshit. But, like, for, like, my sales stuff, like, the research, I have to do some, like, research stuff for the sales stuff. Because it was actually really cool, honestly. For my first class, we had to sell Salesforce. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. It's like a CRM system that a lot of big companies use. We did, like, mock sales interviews for our finals. So, like, my final wasn't a written test. It was the midterm was I had to sell Salesforce to my professor, who was pretending to be, like, the VP of a company. And then my final was, it was really cool. He got heads of different sales teams at different companies. And we had to sell them, a complete stranger, we had to sell them on Salesforce. So it was, like, a really great in-person, like, that's why I really like the class. Like, I literally got a sales experience from that class 100% worth it, but I had to do my own research to like understand Salesforce and understand how it works. Find YouTube videos of people showing Salesforce stuff so that when they ask me questions, like, don't get me wrong, I think all that stuff is very important to do and you can do it, but I remember how long that took me. And like, if there's a cool way to make that and ethical as well, if there's an ethical way to make that faster, I don't know. I think that would be pretty cool. I think that would be really cool. And that would also, like, I spent probably 10 to 15 hours doing research on that. If I could have spent 3 to 5 hours and then spent extra time practicing my sales pitches and doing more mock sales, because that's what I would do with my friends. I would have my friends sit down and like pretend to like be salespeople or whatever. If I could have done that, like that would have helped me immensely. Because I don't know if any of you guys do sales, but sales is literally just doing it over and over and over again until you get comfortable enough to do it. Dude, if y'all have the option to take a sales course, I highly recommend it. Not even on some you're gonna go into sales for your job shit, but everything is sales. Everything is sales, y'all. Trying to convince your mom to let you take the car to go hang out with your friends. That's sales. You going on a date and trying to sell yourself to somebody that you are someone worth dating. Sales. You in job interview. That's you selling yourself to the company in order for them to hire you. Everything is sales, y'all. Everything is sales. I think it is a valuable skill to have and to practice. At least to like a little bit of an extent. $100%, bro. I think everybody should, like, I want my kids to do, like, I think I don't have like any levels of social anxiety anymore because like with sales, it really just is like it also kind of helps you like be kind of nonchalant about failure. Like if you have a weird interaction with someone, it really like does help you get to a point where you're like, oh, well, fuck it. You know, like that's why, you know, when I like give my pitch about like, dude, if you see someone hot, go hit on them. Go, not in a weird way. Hit on, I feel like sometimes has not negative connotations, but like go talk to them, say hi. And you know what? If they shoot you down, you never have to see them again. Like, I think a lot of people are like, oh, I can't go hit on this person because what if it goes bad? Like, oh, you literally never have to see them ever again if you don't want to. You know, oh, yes, Sarah, as a server, my job is a lot of sales. I think as a server, knowing a lot of sales techniques, like there are literally books and studies about like people who know how to sell themselves as a server get more tips. They get higher tips. Like, honestly, y'all, if I was a server, I'd be fucking sick. I would be fucking so good at that shit. I was a tour guide at my college. I literally had parents trying to like tip me after after the tours. Cause it literally was me selling my school and a little bit myself because I'm a student at that school to parents and high schoolers. Tyann, it can be a form of manipulation, but I think there is such thing as ethical selling. Like, yo, not gonna lie, I have my YouTube channel is me selling to you why you should spend time on my content. Would you guys say that I've manipulated you? I don't think so. I hope not. If you're here because you think I'm manipulating you, if you're here because you think I'm manipulating you into being here, I would encourage you to leave. Because that's not my goal. My goal is to present myself and the form of me and as well as my content as best as possible so that you understand that I'm here to entertain people, and that's what I'm selling is entertainment. Oh, hi Beats. I'm selling my entertainment. There is such thing as ethical selling, but you're right. You can use sales in a manipulative way, and it's like everything. Like the way I describe it to people is a hammer. You can use a hammer to hammer in a nail to build a house. You can also use a hammer to murder somebody. Does that mean that we should stop using the hammer completely or not learn how to use a hammer? No, I don't think so. Me personally, don't think so. But like, I look at the same thing with sales. Okay, buddy, not on the computer. Come here. Come here. Come say hi to the people. Come say hi to the people. Beans is a manipulator. He really is a manipulator. Using Beans to manipulate us. You're right. Beans, you hear that? Yo, manipulate the people, Beans. Manipulate them. Manipulate them. Dude, I think public speaking is such a valuable skill too. Like, those are two things, y'all. I think if my kids left the house at 18 with decent public speaking skills and decent knowledge of how to sell themselves to people, I think my kid will be successful no matter what. I think those are super helpful. Sarvian manipulated us all into becoming incestors. Nah, you guys did that to yourself. Let me gaslight you. Beans for president? I could get behind that. Hey, Beans knows how to manipulate you guys for treats. Oh, I see what you're saying, Tyann. Like, don't get me wrong. I think manipulation in general has like a... Here's the thing, is like, I think, so the word that I would use is direct. Because I think manipulation has a bad connotation to it, like a negative, like it's like, oh, you know what's similar, guys? The word selfish. I think selfish has a negative connotation to it. That being said, I think being selfish and knowing when to be selfish is very important. It's very important. Exhibit A, I think it's very unhealthy if you're always doing whatever your partner wants and never taking into consideration or vocalizing how you feel. I think in those instances, it's important to be selfish. I think manipulation can be the same way, where like, you don't want to manipulate people like in a negative way, but like, if you are in a sales conversation, if you are trying to sell somebody when you're, whether it's like on a date or in a job interview, or like if you're trying, like, you know, in my case, like I'm trying to sell something to a client, I would look at it as more like direction. Like, there's ways that you can direct that conversation to just make, if you have a valuable like product that you're selling, or like if you're dating someone, like if I'm on a date with somebody, I truly believe I would be a good partner for that person. Like, I think it's completely okay for me to direct that conversation to show them that I'm a good fit for them as a partner. And I think that's fine. And I don't even really look at that as manipulation. I just look at that as like sending them down the right path to make those conclusions. Same thing with selling. Like, if you're selling someone something that's going to, like, you know, like in a classic business sense, if you're selling somebody like, hey, if you pay for this thing, it will double the amount of money that you make. It is important to make sure that that is communicated and processed by them in a way that makes them comfortable with buying it from you. Squiddle, my couch is actually very uncomfortable. I'm not even gonna lie. Celia, I kind of am going through a little bit of the same thing. Yes, I don't think it's manipulation unless it's fake/lies. Agreed. Oh. What are we doing? What you doing, sweet boy? What is my silly handsome man doing? Are you doing silly handsome man things? Hey, Sarah, thank you for the gifted sub. Neptune Live. Make sure to say thank you to Sarah K for the gifted sub. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate the support. Persuasion does not equal manipulation. Beans manipulated me into gifting a sub. Beans, how could you? He's so silly. Okay, guys. I do have to hop off. I really need to get packed up. I appreciate you guys. Like, obviously that it got a little bit, tense or whatever, but I appreciate the people that stuck around and had the conversation. I think it's important. And like, Yeah, I think I'm on the same page as you guys in terms of like I draw the conclusions that there are a lot of unethical things about AI, but I refuse to black and white it. I refuse to just similar honestly to porn. Like I think there's so much wrong with porn and the way, especially how men use it, but I don't think the answer I don't think the answer will ever be get rid of it completely. I just don't see a world where that's going to happen. But I think the answer is make it as ethical as possible, add regulations, stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys having that conversation. There will be, guys, I'm going to be gone literally from Monday to Friday. So there won't be a stream probably until maybe Friday at the earliest, but I'm guessing it's going to be more like Saturday. So I appreciate y'all. There will still be videos coming out. So keep an eye out for that. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't fucking finish. I didn't finish the video that's supposed to be going out tomorrow. I might just do that on the plane, high key. Oh, but I don't know how good my friend's internet is. Fuck, I might just have to stay up super late tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I will see you guys when I get back from my trip. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody have a good week, all right? That is a threat. Mwah.